Melody Shari's love life has been a topic of intense curiosity ever since her divorce from Martell Holt. Fans have been eager to know who she is dating now, and recently, rumors have been swirling about her relationship with actor and activist Hill Harper. The speculation started when the two were seen together on several occasions, and although at first it seemed like nothing more than a chance meeting, the sightings kept happening, and now, even Melody herself is addressing the rumors. Could it be that what fans have been wondering all along is finally becoming clear? Let's break it down. At first, the rumors seemed harmless, just two successful people meeting up here and there. But as time passed, it became more apparent that something might be brewing between them. Hill Harper, known for his roles in shows like CSI, in New York, The Good Doctor, and Why the Last Man, isn't exactly someone you would expect to see hanging out in Huntsville, Alabama.
You have to have people around you who have a similar mindset. Be okay with cutting off people who don't.
Yet, there he was, popping up at local spots around town. And who else was often there? Melody. At first, fans thought it might just be a coincidence, maybe they were both entrepreneurs with similar interests. But the sightings kept adding up, and soon people started asking why Hill, a Hollywood actor, would be visiting Huntsville so often unless he had a personal connection to the place and possibly to Melody. It didn't take long for photos to start circulating online. These images showed Melody and Hill in casual, yet seemingly intimate settings. While neither of them was outright confirming or denying anything, they weren't hiding either. Their interactions, especially in public, raised eyebrows. Social media quickly took notice, and fans, being the detectives they are, began piecing things together. Melody and Hill weren't posting direct pictures of each other, but their social media activity seemed to tell a different story. There were cryptic messages being shared by both of them. Melody, known for her motivational and empowering posts, began sharing more personal quotes like, "Sometimes the right energy comes when you least expect it." Around the same time, Hill posted something about appreciating strong, independent women. Sure, these could have been random messages, but then there was something else, the matching locations. Both Melody and Hill posted pictures from what appeared to be the same restaurant just hours apart, and there were times when they both mentioned being in the same city without tagging each other. Fans weren't buying the idea of this being a mere coincidence. The dots were starting to connect, and people began to wonder if there was more to their relationship than just friendly outings. The situation escalated when Melody and Hill were seen together at a major Hollywood event. Up until that point, the rumors had mostly been based on casual sightings and subtle hints, but this event felt different. Hill Harper took the stage, and as he spoke, he made sure to acknowledge Melody, praising her for her intelligence, strength, and success. While he never explicitly said they were a couple, the admiration in his words and the way he looked at her spoke volumes.
I'm literally telling the story of a lot that took place in my marriage, and a lot of people, it resonated with a lot of people. I got videos of women crying, listening to this song saying, "Hey, you said in the song you gave them 5 years to cut her off. I was in mine for 15. I was in mine for 20.
Yeah.
They interacted, the way he smiled at her, and the way she leaned in when they spoke to each other made it clear that there was something deeper than just a professional connection. Fans and body language experts took note of their chemistry. It wasn't just friendly, it was clear there was a spark between them. Things took another turn when photos surfaced of Melody and Hill at an intimate dinner after the event. This wasn't just a group dinner where they happened to be sitting at the same table, this was a more private setting. According to sources, they were engaged in deep conversation, laughing and enjoying each other's company. One particular photo stood out, showing Hill reaching across the table to hold Melody's hand. The image seemed to confirm what fans had been speculating. Was this the beginning of a new relationship? Social media exploded with reactions as fans debated whether this was just a close friendship or something more. It wasn't just the photos that had fans talking, it was the way the two interacted on social media. Melody, known for her empowering posts, had taken to sharing messages that seemed to align perfectly with her relationship with Hill. One post read, "Natural connections require no force. When something aligns, you just feel it." Simple, right? Fans immediately connected this to the growing rumors about her and Hill. Was she talking about their connection? Hill, on the other hand, posted something that resonated with Melody's values. A peaceful relationship is one of the greatest blessings. Energy doesn't lie. Given that Melody had been very vocal about leaving behind toxic relationships and prioritizing her peace, this post seemed to be too aligned to be a coincidence.
I felt that when you talk about failures, I've had those moments where I missed opportunities because, like you said, you missed that phone call. You were still asleep. Oh, we needed an answer immediately, or you know what I'm saying? And it's like, dang, or hey, I could have packed 100 more orders if I had just gotten up an hour earlier. I don't like feeling like, what could I have done? So feeling like I am using every second of the day is absolutely important to me.
Absolutely.
And you have to as an entrepreneur.
Hill was also very active in supporting Melody's posts. It wasn't just a like here and there, it was consistent, thoughtful engagement. Every time Melody shared a photo, Hill would be there, liking it. When she shared something about strength or healing, he would comment with words of support like, "Well said." When she posted a video of herself enjoying life, Hill would drop a string of emojis. Fans began to notice the pattern. The interactions were too consistent to just be friendly support. This was starting to look like something more. Despite all this, neither Melody nor Hill had officially confirmed anything. Fans began tagging Hill on Melody's posts, asking when they would make it official. Rather than ignoring these comments, Hill seemed to play along, continuing to like comments that hinted at their chemistry. The more fans examined their online activity, the more convinced they became that there was more to their relationship than just casual interactions. At this point, the speculation had reached a fever pitch, and it was clear that something was happening between them, but would they confirm it? Finally, Melody addressed the rumors during a podcast interview. She was asked directly about her relationship with Hill, and while she didn't confirm or deny anything, her response spoke volumes. She smiled warmly, took a moment to gather her thoughts, and then said, "Hill is an incredible person. He's smart, he's driven, and he has a heart for people. I have a lot of respect for him." The words themselves weren't a direct confirmation of a romantic relationship, but the warmth in her tone and the way she spoke about Hill made it clear that there was a special bond between them. The conversation then shifted to Melody's views on relationships. She got real about what she was looking for. "For me, it's all about alignment. You can have chemistry with someone, but if your values and vision don't match, it won't last. I want peace. I want support. I want something that feels good without being forced." Fans couldn't help but notice how closely this echoed the messages that she and Hill had been posting on social media. Was she describing her relationship with Hill? The timing of these comments only fueled the rumors. The host of the podcast then asked the big question, "A lot of people are saying you and Hill would make an incredible power couple. What do you think about that?" Melody laughed, clearly expecting the question. Her response, though carefully worded, was full of meaning. "I think when two people are strong individually, they can create something even greater together. But, you know, life unfolds the way it's meant to, and I'm just enjoying the journey." Again, no confirmation, but also no denial, just enough to keep the speculation going. By the end of the interview, fans were more convinced than ever that something was happening between Melody and Hill. While neither of them had officially confirmed the relationship, their actions, the way they interacted, and the things they had said on social media all pointed in one direction. But would they ever come out and confirm it publicly? It seems that both Melody and Hill are private individuals. Hill has never been one to put his personal life on display, and Melody, after everything she's been through in her past relationships, seems to value her privacy more than ever. If they are together, it's likely that they will keep things under wraps for now. But their actions have already spoken louder than words. The way they show support for each other, the public appearances, and the subtle comments have all added up to something undeniable. If they do decide to make an official announcement, it will likely be on their own terms and in their own time. Until then, fans will continue to analyze every detail, every social media post, and every appearance they make together, eagerly waiting for that moment when they confirm what many already believe to be true, that Melody and Hill are more than just friends. Whether this is the beginning of a new power couple or just two successful people with mutual respect, One thing is certain, Melody and Hill have certainly given fans something to talk about. What do you think? Is this just a friendship, or are Melody and Hill on their way to becoming the next big couple? Let me know in the comments. Until then, fans will continue to analyze every detail, every social media post, and every appearance they make together, eagerly waiting for that moment when they confirm what many already believe to be true, that Melody and Hill are more than just friends. Whether this is the beginning of a new power couple or just two successful people with mutual respect, one thing is certain, Melody and Hill have certainly given fans something to talk about. What do you think? Is this just a friendship, or are Melody and Hill on their way to becoming the next big couple? Let me know in the comments.